Hi and welcome to my soul tribe. My name is Miriam Rose. This channel is dedicated to spirituality, makeup, as well as commentary. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below and share my videos. And also join me on Instagram for regular updates. And today we're going to do a Valentine's Day look, so stay tuned. It's so annoying. You start recording and then all of a sudden it freezes. The recording freezes. I'll just do just a dab of a bit more blush, Laura Mercier. And the theme for Valentine's Day, we're doing just, a get ready chit chat for Valentine's Day. Taking both sides a bit. There's really nothing. It's not powdery at all. Doing a bit of blush. I just use cruelty-free products. Or they were cruelty-free when I bought them. So when I bought Wet n Wild, which I'm about to use, the highlighter, it used to be cruelty-free. So I still use it once in a while. And I just did the highlighter, but why not? You can never have enough highlighter, can you? You can just glow to the gods. It's such a nice highlighter. It's such a shame that I can't buy Wet n Wild anymore, because now they're selling in China. I can only use up what I have and not buy the brand anymore, because I only use cruelty-free products. As much as I adore and I love makeup, I love animals more, and the choices that we have these days is beyond a joke. So as far as makeup is concerned, new brands are coming out every day. So you see how nice it is? So why not stick with cruelty products when you have that option and save the animals from being hurt, So today has been an interesting day. I spent 4 hours at the hairdresser with my hairdresser. You can see my lovely hair all made up. Shout out to my hairdresser Julia. She didn't know that I had a YouTube channel, and I showed her just I showed her just a few of my thumbnails, and she got really interested, and she said, I'm going to check it out. So yes, do subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get. I tell you that much. We'll start with that. Rose Water Bite Size e.l.f. eyeshadows. Just start a bit with this shade here while I'm talking. So I've been on YouTube now for nearly 4 months, not quite, and I've got almost 3,000 subscribers. Not quite, but that would be nice. So make sure to subscribe. Ring the bell. And leave a comment, because that really makes a difference. And do a thumbs up for me. And when you leave a comment, can it be a nice one, please? Because it's so nice to have followers that you can relate to and you can interact with and have lovely communication with, without any of the drama that haunts the beauty community. But when you think about it, it's only a handful of people that are constantly in the drama. The rest are just getting on with their jobs, being on YouTube and enjoying creating. I think that's what YouTube is about. It's about having fun and creating and being creative. When it comes to makeup, being creative with makeup, and other subjects like my channel is about spirituality, because I'm a very spiritual person, and I'm a healer of many different modalities, and I love makeup, so I do makeup, and I enjoy the drama channels, but I don't get involved in the drama per se. So I do like to once in a while include a commentary video of a certain person, and now I'm thinking maybe I'll do certain makeup brands, just the evolution of a brand, or the, like I've been doing all along, evolution of a famous YouTuber. So today I would like to incorporate e.l.f. Mini Bite eyeshadow palettes. And this particular one is rose water, and I would like to incorporate it with, let's check out this beautiful, look at that, how nice is it? Yeah, the packaging, the beautiful packaging. I don't think Jackie Aina got enough attention with her amazing collaboration with ABH. So I would like to use her special palette today to do a Valentine's Day look, and just incorporate it with the bite-size e.l.f. palette. Because for a reason, why I'd like to do it is because, first of all, the color story is stunning. We have our pinks and we have our purples, which we're going to use for Valentine's Day, of course. But it's a highly pigmented palette. And just to soften up the look a little bit, we can incorporate the bite-size e.l.f. mini palette, because it's more of a gentle, more of a subtle look, you know, color range, should I say. Now, let's see, where do we start? Let's start with something pink. Find a nice brush. So we're starting here. And look how pigmented, oh my God, like seriously. I'd like to do something a little bit interesting, a little bit creative today. And not be afraid to use color. Today, I don't want to be afraid to use color. I want to be bright, and I want to be looking happy and pigmented. And I want to look pigmented. So I'm not afraid to use quite a bit of color today. Of course, if it gets too bright and too much, I'll bring you a bit close. Yeah, so you can see. Then we can incorporate the e.l.f. I'm still picking up the pink. I think I'm going to do a halo eye today. I live in Melbourne, Australia. It's very hot, and it's been really hot today, boiling. And I had to turn off the air conditioner, of course. Otherwise, you would be hearing the sound of it sounds like a tractor. You'll be hearing the sound of a tractor. Let me just blend it out. That's what my air conditioner sounds like. But not, it's funny because it's really quiet, but it sounds like that only in recordings, in videos. How interesting is that? So we haven't had any cases for ages. And I'll tell you why, because last year, like, we've been different to the rest of, I mean, I can't say to the rest of the world, but to a lot of other countries. We were in complete lockdown for 10 months in 2020. 10 out of 12 months. We were in complete lockdown. So, what should I try? Purple, nice purple. That's why, to eradicate all the problems that have been going on. And we did. So the only place, and we were like, not only were we in lockdown, we had curfew. Like, you know, we couldn't go out after 7 p.m. and we couldn't, everything was in lockdown. Absolutely everything was in lockdown. And we only had the essentials. So the only places we could go were supermarkets and not even doctors. Even they were by appointments by phone. So we could what else could we, where else could we go? Not very far. We could only go to supermarket, and we could only go to the hospital, I guess, if we needed to. So that was it. I'll just blend it all nicely together. And we all thought that the problem has been dealt with, and it has been. Like, you know, our government, our Victorian government was quite strict, you know. So this year we kind of shops started opening up and cafes started opening up slowly but surely, and things started getting, I'm just using a bit of this color here, and things started getting slowly but surely back to normal, and you know, and then they decided to have the Australian Open, the tennis. So as soon as they got the tennis happening, I think, which was yesterday, the first day, guess what? This morning they announced we have new cases, 2 new cases. I know it sounds ridiculous to people who are suffering, you know, a great deal with thousands upon thousands of cases. But as I said, we were like in complete lockdown for 10 months last year. So this morning they announced that they brought in from overseas, people brought 2 new cases, and this evening, and it's now 9 p.m., we have 8 cases. So how's that? Like, how quickly does it spread? So that's very unfortunate for us. Oh, also, I just wanted to mention, now I've been doing this giveaway for a couple of weeks now, not that long. I'm doing I'm doing quality makeup international giveaway, and also a pendulum and a couple of other goodies. So I'm doing a giveaway for another 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks a winner will be announced, and a winner will be picked at random. You can be living anywhere in the world, and I'll send your gift to you. So the things that you need to do in order to be in it, and you gotta be in it to win it, is subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my Instagram, leave a comment below, and leave a way for me to find you. It's not hard, it's quite easy. So let's use some primer on the eyes, because we're doing a nice halo look. I want to ask you what you're doing for Valentine's Day. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you're doing for Valentine's. I'm really, interested to find out. I know things are happening in the world, and a lot of people are probably going to stay in, and, and it's a smart thing to do. But I'd love to know, you can get creative, and you can have romantic dinners and all kinds of things, staying in and spending your time with your loved ones, or more to the point, your special partner, your loved one, Although some people, like, you know, my friend was saying, oh, I'm spending Valentine's Day with my partner and his kids, my kids, my parents are coming, going out for dinner, and my sister with her husband and her kids. So they're making a big family affair of it. So everyone's different. I'd love to know what you're doing. We'll take this color here. Nice glittery color. So I would love to know what you're doing for Valentine's Day. Me personally, that's got quite a bit of fallout. Let's see how it works. Oh no, it's beautiful. I thought to use my fingers rather than a brush because there was a bit of fallout, but it's doing quite well with a brush. So I'll be honest with you. The story with me is I was married, I had children, I had, you know, the whole shebang, and then, you know, I got divorced and whatever, and then I had dated. I'd been on the dating scene. Let's use a little bit of this shimmer shade here to put on top of the purple, just to give it a monochromatic effect. But for the past 13 years, I haven't been kissed. I've been completely single. And I'll tell you why. I think, first of all, when you see, that looks really nice. When you get older, you become fussy. You become quite fussy, like, you know. And also, time just ran away from me. I don't know where time has gone, but it certainly ran away from me, and time has flown by, and I've been single for 13 years, but I saw a clairvoyant not that long ago, well, actually a year ago. It's been a while. And she was saying that I'm going to be introduced to someone in, when did she say? March. I'll be introduced to someone in March. I'll use this for inner corner. And we'll be friends first, and then we'll start dating, and I'll stay with him for the rest of my life. And I'm just, you know, it's February, so I'm just wondering, I can't imagine it happening because I don't know anyone who is going to introduce me to anyone. But all these years, I am pretty sure that I wasn't ready to date. Whereas now I'm getting to a point where I'm ready to date again. And funny thing about Facebook, oh my God, I've had that many men trying to introduce themselves to me on Facebook. It's beyond a joke, but it became ridiculous because I don't know how you can call through Facebook, but they find my number. They call morning, day and night. Like, they call me in the mid. I have to switch off my phone because they call me like, they can call me at 4 a.m. And I have never, ever picked up the phone because I'm not interested to date someone who is, you know, miles away from me, whom I have never met, who I don't know what they're like. I don't know anything about them. Like, I'm not interested. And I never answer. I never pick up the phone. I never answer. I never give them a reason to believe that we're going to be dating in any kind of way. But they keep calling and calling. And then I thought to myself, you know what I'm going to do? I'll start with the pink, just for the under eyes. I am going to very quietly, I'm going to put the status on Facebook, in a relationship. I didn't know that it's not very quietly, that if you change your status, it goes all over your page, all over Facebook. So very quietly, because I got so sick of being pestered, and use the purple now. I got so sick of being pestered because thing is, I know it's not going to lead anywhere. I couldn't even say that we could be friends, because there are thousands of men calling. Like, I don't have enough time, and messaging me and calling me and trying to connect with me, and as lovely as it is, and I'm sure they're doing it to many other, lots and lots of women out there, I don't have the time nor the interest to connect with people I don't know, and I have nothing in common with. Let's use this. Let's get creative. Let's get creative. I want to step out of my box and do a makeup look that is a little bit glowy and glittery, just for the fun of it. Why not? So that's what I did. I put in a relationship, and I thought I'll do it nicely and quietly, so all the men, like, in the future who are going to look me up will see that I'm in a relationship. Well, it wasn't quiet, because it went all over Facebook, all over the front page, all over my page, everywhere, in a relationship. And I got like hundreds of messages from my friends congratulating me, going, what? After all these years, we don't know you're in a relationship? How did this happen? Who is the, poor guy? Who is the poor guy? And I'm like, I just did it so that I won't get phone calls at 4 a.m. From strange men who are on the other side of the world, whom I've never spoken to. I don't know them. Anyway, so my Valentine's Day is going to be very challenging and exciting. I'm joking. It's definitely not going to be challenging. It's going to be beautiful, because I'll spend it with the love of my life. And the love of my life is my baby Louis, who is my puppy. I adore him. He's like my child, He had an infection in his eye, and I thought, what am I saying? I'm doing eyeshadows. I'm going, he had an infection in his eye. He still has an infection in between his toes. He must have stepped on something, and it just pierced his skin a bit. So he is on antibiotics at the moment, and I was worried sick for him. I tell you what, I worry for him as much as I worry for my children. That's how much I adore him. So I will be spending this Valentine's Day, with my beautiful baby Louis. Maybe next year, the tarot reader was right, and maybe next year I will actually spend it with a human man. Not just a doggy man. My regular viewers know that I never, ever, ever use lip gloss on my lips, because I hate it. But for the sake of Valentine's Day, and because today I want to step out of my box, and I want to be, doing things that I haven't done, and I feel festive, and I want to feel festive. So I will be using a little bit of gloss on my lips. Just taking this applicator, which is a disposable applicator, and just using the tiniest bit, which for me is a big deal because I never use lip gloss. It's not sticky. The good thing, can you see? The good thing is it's not sticky. If it was sticky, I would be like, oh no, get this off me. Just use a little bit more and that's it. A little bit more pink. That's pretty. There you go. Pretty. So this is the final look. Have a look at my love heart. Have a look. This is a lovely Valentine's Day look. I really enjoyed creating it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know down below. Yes, that's right. I want to get to know my subscribers. The more comments you leave, the better for me, because I get to know my subscribers and it's wonderful. I would love to know what you will be doing for your Valentine's days, whether you're going out, whether you're staying in, what look you will be creating, if any, or you will go all natural. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. It's only going for another 2 weeks, and then I will announce a winner at random. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have the best Valentine's Day ever. Cosmic kisses to everyone. Bye for now.